Guys, in video we talk about the some basic theorems, properties and tricks regards limits. Now firstly we talk about the some limits theorems. In last video we have a function x, but here we have a trigonometric function that we have here sin x, tan x, cos x. Now we put in a limit and where the x approaches to 0 then we solve about that. So we get where sin x upon x is equal to 1 and tan x upon x is equal to 1 and cos x is equal to 1. There are many trigonometric functions, sin x, tan x, cos x, cosecant x, secant x, or too many more. But basically, we talk about some basics sine functions here. Now we talk about the properties of limit. Basically, we have a 5 properties of limit. Firstly, we talk about the first properties, that is addition. In we have a limit with two functions where fx and gx are the two functions. We add both functions and separately we put the limits of both function. Then we get addition. Now our second properties of limit is subtraction. Then addition and subtraction both are the same, but there is only one difference of sign. In addition we use plus sign, but in subtraction we use negative sign. Here in subtraction the same has limit x tend to a function fx minus gx. Now we put the limit separately on fx and gx and then subtract both. Our third property is multiplication of a limit of a function fx with a scalar number. That is, we say here k. Then limit x tend to a k scalar multiply a function x. In that case, the limit of xx we can found and then we multiply with a k scalar. Our fourth property of limit is division. The division we have a two function fx and gx, where limit x attains to a and the function gfx is divided by gx. Here we separately first divide the function fx and then we divide the gx, and after the final result we conclude it. But note here we have some important instruction that where the limit of x tends to 0 in function gx is not equal to 0. Our last limit property is where a function fx have a power n in there. Now how we solve it? We solve it by using, first we find out the limit of a function fx, then we put the n which is a power, and then we get our answer. Now we talk about, guys, some short tricks where we got a function which is infinity by infinity, then we using that formula and that trick, that is limiting values. Firstly we found the coefficient of highest power of x in numerator, and then we find the same coefficient of highest power of x in denominator. Then we divide both numerator and denominator, then we get our limiting value. In further video we do some examples and solve some problems of limits.